What are you doing?
There we go. Getting tickets to another movie besides Harry Potter. Yeah.
You're such a dick.
I think I'm going to go see Die Hard.
Just like last time.
With the hotly anticipated final book installment coming up here in just a few days on July 21st, we've just seen director David Yates' year 5 in the Harry Potter series, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which I think was kick-ass.
Well, there was a lot of good stuff about it. The first thing that I liked about it, I think, was the Dolores Umbridge character who takes over. Of course, she's one of the million Defense of the Dark Arts professors, but this one, she looks like she's going to be a little bit of a taskmaster. And it turns out she's the biggest, worst villain that we've had besides Voldemort, and she comes in this little crazy little package.
In a pink package.
Yeah.
The art direction with her is unbelievable. If they don't get if they don't get an Oscar nod for the art direction in this particular Potter film, I'd be really disappointed. But one of the things that I think is great about this is a real inversion of everything that we've seen in Harry Potter before. It starts out with the family, the Dursleys again, but nothing like we've ever seen before. And Imelda Staunton's character, who plays Dolores Umbridge, is pink and fuzzy, but she's the evilest character that we've seen, and evil's actually in Hogwarts this time, which we've talked about it, and it was in the climax of the last film. But this is unlike we've ever seen. We've talked about evil before, but now it's in the halls, and I love the way they treat that. The way they handle the evil in this movie is sweet.
If Voldemort's building up an army, then I want to fight.
The whole movie's relying on a lot of stuff that happened in the last movie. You really need to see the last movie to know what's going on. Voldemort has come back, and Harry had to use magic to escape barely with his life. And this entire premise revolves around the idea that Harry's telling everybody Voldemort's back, and they just don't believe him. For the whole movie, for 2 hours and 30 minutes, nobody believes Harry Potter because, he doesn't have any crazy lineage or maybe a history of doing some really amazing things. And no, they just don't believe him because that's what the script said. And it made absolutely no sense to me. The whole movie, we're waiting for this realization. And finally, at the end of the movie, the main guy, Cornelius Fudge, finally realizes, oh my God, Harry wasn't lying. And everybody in the theater, when I saw the movie, actually went, duh. I mean, it was a really, that part of the movie for me did not work at all.
If they can do it, why not us?
Sort of exciting, isn't it? Stupefying! Breaking the rules.
Who are you and what have you done with Hermione Granger?
You're a really good teacher, Harry.
For those of you just tuning in, this is what it looks like when someone hasn't read the books and has a bunch of poo in their pants about the Harry Potter series.
You need to be able to read a book to see a movie and have that movie be good. The movie should stand on its own. So just because I didn't read the book doesn't mean that the movie's not a piece of crap.
And that's a perfectly viable thing. My question is, does this movie stand up for folks? Because this is my least favorite of the books.
My answer is no.
But
without reading it.
I have no way of knowing that because I have read the books, like most of you, and you know that they're great. So whatever.
One other quick thing that I liked about this movie, I thought that they represented the whole metaphor of, growing up. Of course, Harry has to grow up, and he's got somebody after him to try to kill him. That's a little heavier, but the nice thing is that in this movie, I think they really represented the growing up element of it really well. Yeah. Plot-wise, I didn't think it added up to much, and there was no suspense at all for me. But, Imelda Staunton was really great, too. I'm right in the middle on this movie. I think I'm going to give it a minor rock fist down.
There was no suspense in the sweet-ass wizard battles. There was no suspense in...
They got wands and they're pointing them at each other? That's not cool. I mean, at least in lightsabers or swords, they're doing something strategic instead of just pointing.
It's lost on you. It's all lost on you.
That's not true. I'm
really standing here arguing with you, but I might as well be arguing with a brick wall because honestly, all of your this and that, it's just you're like a fluttery thing in my face. You're doing me no good right now because you're not even...
You're so blinded by Harry Potter love that you can't see that it's not a very good movie. It's just an average movie.
But you're wrong. And I have no way to prove that to you other than to just keep hammering away at it. But I think it's great. But this is an interesting thing because it is the dichotomy of you've not read the books and you don't give a crap. I've read the books and I think they're fantastic. This is the worst book, and I'm really impressed that they turned it into what I think is a really cool film, and above all the things, I think it does a lot of things that we've not seen in the Harry Potter films in the past, and I know you may disagree with that, but I would challenge you to prove it, but we don't have that kind of time. This is a rock fist way up from me. I really thought it was great. I don't know that every Harry Potter fan is going to like this movie, but this Harry Potter fan liked this movie. I thought it was sweet.
Azkaban's the only one that ever came close to moving me at all. Except this one moved me to the toilet as soon as I was done.
I was going to say movement. That's like
Yeah.
a bowel movement. Like
Yeah.
your entire feeling about this film is just
No,
shit.
it wasn't that bad. It was like a little turd. It wasn't like a